From the East and the West, you've heard others, but now you've tuned into the best. This is a Prime Wave Media production.
What's up, world? It is Horsin Around. It's presented by Stable Duel, and this is the second day of the Breeders' Cup, the World Championship day of the Breeders' Cup. And I'm just covering all Breeders' Cup. I got kind of a late start. I had a little bit of a emergency this morning, so I couldn't cover the first three the first big Cali graded stakes races. But pretty much I will throw out what I had in the third race for you guys for the Gola Kova if it hasn't started yet. But we have racing going on in about another hour, BC racing, and I know everybody's excited, and I'm about to jump into it. No breaks today, okay? We're going to go straight through the card. No commercials today, all right? So up first, we have Gamine. Gamine is a hell of a horse. This horse is one of Bafford's one of his better horses that he has, especially when it comes to being a filly as well, too. So I like Gamine today, 3-5. Estelio Talentoso Toso was a part of our group, but that horse scratched out. But Gamine looks really good, and we're gonna go and throw in Bella Sofia as well too. Rudy Rodriguez is the trainer for this horse, and Luis Saez is gonna be riding. This could be a monster exacta if you guys put a big bet on there. I'm not saying like a monster exacta like when it comes in, it's not gonna be much. It'll be like 3-1, 4-1, meaning you get paid about $4 for your dollar. So I would say if you want to be fun, have some fun, maybe put $100 or more on a straight exacta with Gamine and Bella Sofa. So we'll see how it goes with that. But yeah. And then we got CC here. CC is the only other horse I can see here winning this race if these other two are to falter. So I think we're in a good spot. I think we have three horses that can win this race. I don't need to go too far into it because these horses we already know what these horses do and what they're capable of doing. Now, the dark horse in this situation, the Joel Rosario John Sadler combination with Edgeway, this could possibly loom a danger as well, too. And that horse is coming off of a nice win over at Del Mar back on August 20th of this year as well, too. So we'll see how it goes, see how it shakes out. But that's how I have it, the 5-6-4, and we move forward from there. We got Glass Slippers. Glass Slippers is a horse that is very classy, and I like what I see here with Glass Slipper. Glass Slipper is coming off of is coming from Paris, and we all know Glass Slippers did win this same exact race last year as well too. So this horse is looking to be a back-to-back winner, and you know what? Kevin Ryan has set this horse up for this spot, and I know he's very confident in this horse as well too. So we'll see how this one goes. But I'm taking the one horse Glass Slippers, and then we got Golden Pal, who's trained by Wesley Ward, who's coming off of a good win over at Keeneland as well, too, as a 1-2 favorite. And this horse is getting the attention getting big attention today, but that doesn't mean anything to me. I think that this one will still wind up being a really, really good race, and Golden Pal is going to have to do some work today. He's going to ask for a little bit more. So we'll see how it goes, see how it shakes out. And I ain't forget about Lieutenant Dan. I just don't think that I think that he could possibly be a little out, but you know what? Arrest Me Red has been scratched. I did this a little bit early. I didn't have time to fix this, so pretty much Arrest Me Red has been scratched out. John Velasquez horse. So you guys can go ahead and add Lieutenant Dan, the 4 horse, if you like. And then I have the 6 horse Case of You. This horse is trained by Adrian McGinnis and is going to be ridden by Roland Wayland. So I got 2 imports, and I have Golden Pal, a Kentucky horse that's been back and forth to Kentucky and overseas as well too. So there it is in race 5 in the BC Turf Sprint. That is the group right there. So now it's 1, 3, 6, and then you guys can add in the 4 horse to that as well too. Now we have ourselves the race 6, the BC Dirt Mile. This used to be one of the more featured races and everything like that, but now they're starting to kick it up a little bit higher into the day. But this is still a monster race, and it still does exude some big breeders as well too. Life is Good is the horse to beat, and Life is Good it really should. It's you say it to yourself, it shouldn't have that much trouble with this group, but it's the Breeders' Cup. It's a wide open race. Anything can happen. I'm more comfortable rocking with Snapper Sinclair, who's coming off of a good race over at Santa Anita, and has the form to really keep up with this group. Yes, Life is Good won at Belmont on the 25th, but it beat a group of 4 horses as well too. And so I don't like that when you're stepping into situations. But this horse is a stakes winner. This horse is a champion. So it's going to be tough to beat. But Snapper Sinclair just showed me some things back on the downhill turf a few weeks back at Santa Anita on October 1st, and then had a monster win over at Kentucky Downs right before it got to Santa Anita. So I like the way this horse is. This horse is a horse for courses, and I think that today, Snapper Sinclair is going to have its day in the sun. Ginobili, Richard E. Baltus and DVD Drayden Van Dyke hook up for this one. A lot of people are all over this horse. Ginobili did win a stakes last time at Del Mar, and that was the last time we saw him on the track, and that was his first stakes as well too. So the horse is much improved with the blinkers now, and did win the Pat O'Brien, the grade too. So Ginobili's going to get a lot of love as well too, and he has the same jockey riding him as well too, and Drayden Van Dyke. So it should be a good little combination here, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it shakes out, but it should be a really, really, really good race today, and I like Ginobili in this group as well too. And then we throw in Ping Zing from Japan. It should be very useful. This horse has 3 7 furlong wins as well, 2 overseas, and then did pretty well back on November 3rd. This horse is not ran though in 2 years, in almost 2 years. The horse last time it ran was November 30th. That's the last time they got some record on the horse. So the horse has been chilling, and I think the horse is made the trip. And usually when they do something like this, they know something that we don't know. So Ping Zing, I would like to see exactly how this one goes, but it should be a lot of fun with this group as well too today. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it shakes out. We move on. Now we have ourselves the fillies and mares turf. And pretty much I'm going to go with the horse by the name of Rougir. Rougir is a French bred, and that sounds so funny right now. French bread. All right, so French bread with a little bit of spaghetti, right? So Rougir is Rougir is going to be trained by Cedric Rossi, going to be ridden by Maxime Gaillon. And this is an import. I like the way that this horse is coming into the race. This horse won last time out at 22-1, but over in France, and if the horse was building up to that big moment, and I think that they have this horse set to be great in this spot as well too. So that's why I like the 4 horse here. And then we also have the 8 horse Loves Only You. This is a Japan breed smart mare, and won the Kito Keenan at Hashin back in April. So that horse won actually on my birthday as well too. So April 25th, that horse did win their last race, and it fits the condition very, very well as well too. So we'll see what Loves Only You can do. All right, then we have Warlike Goddess. Warlike Goddess, what a Billy Mott horse. This horse is on fire. This horse has won their last they've won their last 4 in a row. And they just keep building and keep getting better. So, horses won stakes in Florida, Kentucky, and New York. So this horse is going to get all the love, get a lot of good looks and everything like that. For a horse that's only ran 7 times, this is a very impressive resume. The horse has only lost once. The horse has showed up 6 out of 7 times in the winner's circle. So there's a lot of things that work out well for a Warlike Goddess, and that's the reason why I like Warlike Goddess is probably going to be bet down to a lower number than 7-2. So Warlike Goddess is in the group as well too. And then I throw on Pocket Square, the Chad Brown trainee, who's going to be ridden by Irad Ortiz. You got to love the combination. The horse is coming off back-to-back wins as well too, and is going to be going a little bit further today. But the horse is good with that. So we'll see how it goes, see how it shakes out. But that's going to be races 4 through 7 to get us started today. And then here goes the early BC pick 4 as well. We're going to go 5, 6. Okay, that's not right, but sorry about that. So pretty much we're going to go with this group right here. We're going to go with this group right here. It's going to be like this. I'm so sorry, man. I saw how much I was rushing. We have the 5 and 6 in leg 1. And then we have the 1-3-6. We have the 1-3-6 here in leg 2 as well, the 1-3-6. And then we also have, I've all betted race 6 today because we have enough there to where I can all bet that situation. And then I went ahead and added in the 8 and the 9, but that's not right because actually what it's supposed to be is supposed to be the 4 horse is going to be in leg 4. So let me go ahead and correct this for you guys real quick because that's the right thing to do. So I'm going to put up the right situation for this. So what you call it, man? So many things to do today. I still have college football I'm dealing with today as well too. And so yeah, trying to get a lot done in a very quick time, and you know how it is when you're rushing. Okay. So let me I stand corrected. Let me go ahead and get you guys the correct information for this. All right. So this is how it's gonna look. It's gonna be 5, 6, 1-3-6, the all bet, and it's gonna be single to number 4 here in the leg 4. So that's gonna be our early pick 4 BC races, and that's where we're going with that. So we move forward and let's talk about race 8. We're going to have Firenze Fire, a horse I'm very familiar with, and I've always respected this horse a lot. I think this horse is really, 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 really good. So I think that today could be this horse's day in the sun. There's a lot of things that's working out in this horse's favor as well too. So we're going to see how it goes. We're going to see how it shakes out. But I do like this horse a lot, Firenze Fire, and I think that this one will work for us in every regard. But you gotta remember it's the 6 horse as well too, not the 10 horse. So pretty much, you guys know that this horse has to take down Jackie's Warrior. Jackie's Warrior is a very good horse as well too. Jackie Warrior coming off of 3 straight wins as well. Saratoga, and then Parks. So the horse has 3 straight stakes wins and one on some sloppy turf as well too. So this horse is good for all conditions. So you know it's going to be tough to beat. Joel Rosario and Steve Asmussen already have a Breeders' Cup win from yesterday, a big win from Echo Zulu. So it was the same type of situation, low price. So a lot of people are going to gravitate to that, but that doesn't mean the horse is going to win the race. So that's why I like Firenze Fire. Jackie's Warrior is the horse to beat. But let's go ahead and try to get something out of this, man. And then we have Dr. Shivel 4-1. This horse is going to be trained by Mark Glatt, ridden by Flavian Pratt. This is a horse for courses as well too. Big time performers. Won his last 5 starts as well too. Also took down the Grade 2 Santa Anita Sprint Championship as well. So this horse is prepared for this moment and prepared for this big race, and knocked off a really good horse in Flagstaff last month as well too. So this horse does loom the danger, and I couldn't leave him out of the group. So it is what it is. Dr. Shivel, let's see what it did. And then we got ZZ Rocket, who's always a really good horse. And Peter Miller usually would probably go to Flavian in this situation, but Flavians are already riding Dr. Shivel. So last time out, the horse did finish 3rd over at Santa Anita in October. And you know, this horse is a veteran. This horse knows Delmar very well, trains down there as well too. ZZ Rocket is a fighter, so that's why I'm not discounting this horse at all. So we got the 3 in here at 12-1 as well too. So we move forward and we have ourselves the Breeders' Cup Mile. The Breeders' Cup Mile still and now we're to the final 4 races of the day, and we all know when we get to the final 4 races of the day, these are the money races right here. Every race is $2 million or better. I'm going to go with the 6 horse here, Mo Farza. Mo Farza is just absolutely awesome right now. The horse has won its last 4 in a row. It's been looking good in that process as well too, of winning those last 4 in a row. And the horse went on a streak like that before as well too, and wound up and it's coming back around here. This is a Breeders' Cup champion as well too, and I think that this horse is going to go ahead and defend its house, and it's going to be at home as well. Why not? Mo Farza, let's do it. Let's see how it shakes out. You got Space Blues, who's a very, very good horse with a lot of pedigree, very likable horse as well too, and he had another really good year, and he won the Ford at Longchamp, and that's one of their high end races over there as well too. And you got William Buick riding this horse, who always seems to ride in Charles Appleby. So this is a good little connection right here, the Irish bred. So we'll see how it goes, see how it shakes out. But we do have the three here. I have Masters of Siege, the Irish bred, the other Charles Appleby horse, who's going to be ridden by James Dolan. This is a very, very classy horse, but it is coming off of a bad loss at Ascot. But once again, that's Ascot. So we'll see how it goes. But I do like the way that this horse is sitting and the price the horse is sitting on. So let's see how it goes. And then we got Stormy, Mark Cassie trainee, who's going to be ridden by Tyler Gaffleon. The horse ran his sixth last time out in a big time stakes race over at Kentucky Downs, but previously won the grade one high end grade one over at Saratoga as a 12-1. So this horse it does know how to spoil a party, from what I'm seeing in these figs and things like that. So we'll see how it goes. But I got Stormy. We have that horse as well too in the 11 hole. Now we move on to race 10, which is going to be the race that a lot of people will be very keyed in on. We got Royal Flag, and I think Royal Flag should run huge today for Chad Brown. The horse did very well back at Belmont, winning the Shuvi Handicap, and also won the Shuvi Handicap at Saratoga, and it won the Belle Dame Stakes at Belmont. And the horse is yet to finish outside of the top three as well too. You love that in a horse who has 12 starts. So I think Royal Flag has a great day today at the beach. It's a great weather. It's comfortable. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it shakes out. But Royal Flag, most definitely. Let's see what you can do, baby. So we got Royal Flag, Chad Brown, Joel Rosario connection, always good as well too. You got Fausto Gutierrez, who has a really, really good horse here. High-end performer, tasted defeat, only lost once in the last 7 starts. And pretty much the horse has been killing it, man. And it went absolutely berserk at Keeneland and won a race at 2-5 and won in fun fashion as well too. Before that, won a 600K stake over at Saratoga. So this horse is money, 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 money. I'm telling you, man, this horse has made $1.9 million in its last 4 races. So come on, dude. Come on. You know what I mean? Well, the purses were worth 1.9 million in total. So, and the horse won all those races. So I know he has a very happy owner as well, too. So we'll see how it goes. But Latreska is the horse to beat here. She is the girl to beat. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it shakes out. But we got Latreska. And then we also have She's the Daredevil. This horse is going to get a lot of love because it's a Brad Cox. And the horse did win a monster stakes over at Churchill Downs. Also won back in August over at Del Mar as well too, in a prep situation for this moment as well too. She's the Daredevil is a part of a very good lineage as well too, and is related to a horse I'm very fond of. Swiss Skydiver. She's out Daredevil. A lot of people have to understand Daredevil was a really good horse, but they took him off the track fairly early in his career. Yeah, he ran in some big stakes in New York and everything like that. But I saw a lot of potential in that horse, but they never really went forward with it. So the thing is, they thought his best days would be in the shed, and it's absolutely true. His first crop has been absolute bangers. So we'll see how it goes. But we got Latreska in that spot. Horse is gonna be tough to beat, and She Dares the Devil always is the horse that should be taken the most seriously here, because this horse is really, really, really good. And then we got Malathat. Malathat, another Really good horse. Horse is coming off of a good win over at Saratoga. Hasn't ran since August 21st, so she's very fresh. The horse spent time going back and forth to Great Britain and running in New York, so the horse needed some time off. And she's won 6 out of her set. She's won 6 out of her 6 out of 7 of her last starts. She really has done well this year. Took home the grade 1 Alabama Stakes at Saratoga as well too. So this horse is a horse that does loom a danger and does need to be taken very seriously as well too. All right, so we move on to race 11, and race 11 now we're getting down to the nitty gritty with this as well too. So we down to the nitty gritty. So we got the turf race here. Usually the Distaff is before the classic, but they've changed it around a little bit. Now you got the turf right in the middle because turf brings a lot of bettors to the window. So I'm going to go with the horse that a lot of people probably will be overlooking, but Broome has all the figs that match up with Nawa. So we'll see how it goes. Colin Keane will be riding this horse. Dermot Weld is the trainer for Nawa. But Broome, we got Aiden O'Brien training. Irad Ortiz riding. Man, I'm telling you, they got something up the sleeve with this one. That's why I'm doing this with the 8-horse Broome. But all in all, the 13 horse should be pretty good here as well too. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it shakes out. But that's exactly how we have it set up today. Is with that horse right there. Is with the 13 horse right there. So pretty much it is what it is at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So there we go with that. And we do have ourselves a very good race. And United has been scratched out. So don't worry about that. United is out the race now. And Domestic Spending is another really good horse. This horse is Chad Brown. And you know that Chad always seems to always get a win on the turf at the Breeders' Cup. You know, he's going to get maybe 1 or 2 trophies today. So this could be the race where he gets his trophy as well. So we'll see. But what we really want it to be where our 2 horses at in some races previous to this one. All right. So pretty much just had to fix some things real quick. But yeah. There goes with that. Just making sure that we got everything right for you guys. So we move on to the classic, and then what we have in the classic. I'm gonna, like I said on Mike's show on Thursday, I'm not gonna beat myself. I'm not gonna overthink this thing. I got Medina Spirit winning this race, and I got Medina Spirit winning nicely today as well, too. That's the whole thing. Like, Medina Spirit has his day in the sun and goes and retires to the shed. Seriously, because like literally Baffert has to be the star of this race. And I just feel like that's what this is leading up to, is that it's gonna be Bob Baffert. It's still gonna be about Bob Baffert at the end of all this. So Medina Spirit is a really good horse. And I think Medina Spirit got a real bad shake because of what a trainer did. The horse has no control over that. So, you know, Medina Spirit, I feel like this horse wins for California today, wins for America today, and has their big, him and his trainer have their big FU moment to the industry, and he walks off in a blaze of glory. So why not? Let me give me Medina Spirit, the 8-horse 4-1. Knicks Go is going to be a monster favorite, maybe one of the biggest favorites you'll ever get in a classic. This horse does nothing but be good. So pretty much what happens here with this is I think that we have ourselves a very good stretch that's going to happen here. And Knicks Go will be a part of that as well, too. And I know a lot of people are like, damn, you don't want to go with Knicks Go and you're wearing a New York Knicks hat and a New York Knicks jacket. But yeah, I'm going with Medina Spirit, but Knicks Go should be good. The 5-horse 5-2. And then we have the 4-horse Essential Quality in this race as well, too. Essential Quality was seen as the Kentucky favorite, and last year was the juvenile champion as well, too. So this horse could go ahead and duplicate what it did on the Breeders' Cup Day last year. But this time around, you in the Big Boy Classic, and you could go ahead and get yourself in the right position. And then there's always the Hot Rod Charlie, very talented horse. Really feel like Hot Rod Charlie's best days are going to be as a older horse if they keep him on the track. But Hot Rod Charlie has established himself as an absolute rock star in the horse racing game, and I think we need more of Hot Rod Charlie as well too. So we'll see how this one goes with the 3-horse today, but he does loom a big danger and can easily take this race as well too. And then I like Max Player a lot. I like Max Player. He's kind of new to the group. He wasn't a part of those bigger races with them, but I think Max Player has some good value for the super high 5 today. So I like this group. They're gonna all be boxed up in a super high 5 as well too, and you would do it 3, 4, 5, 8, 9 here. Okay, so the classic is going to wind up being a hell of a race today. I can feel it. I cannot wait. It's going to be really late in the day, but it is what it is. We gonna have some fun today, man, and I'm ready. I hope you are too. So pretty much, let's go ahead and look at our late pick 5. I'm going all in leg 1, 3-6 leg 2, 2-6-8 in leg 3. Leg 4, 8 through 13, 8 and 13, and then I'm going 3, 4, 5, 8 in the leg 5. This is going to be a little bit more than it usually is. It's going to be $216, but it's all good. It is what it is. It's Breeders' Cup Day, so you got to spend some money. I saw somebody put up $1,200 on a pick 6, wound up being a $33,000 hit. So you can't sit up there and sneeze and say, "Oh man, I don't have the money." You shouldn't show up to the Breeders' Cup then. All right, so we have the late pick 4. I'm going 1, 3, 6, 11. Then I'm going 2, 6, 8. Then I'm going 8, 13. And then I'm also going to add in the 3, 4, 5, 8 as well to this group. And it's going to be a $48 investment. I know I could have spent more, but that's what I spent right there. So it is what it is. That's what it's going to be. This is going to be the Breeders' Cup. I hope you guys enjoy. The first Breeders' Cup race of the day is going to be race 4. It will start at 12:05. So you guys be ready for that. I think that the first half of the card will be the first 4 races are going to be on the NBC Sports Network, and I think that the later group, I need to really look exactly where it's going to be, but it's going to be on ESPN. It's going to be on NBC Sports. It's going to be on NBC, and I know TVG has coverage of it as well too because they're a partner now with NBC. So you guys have those to run with, and it is what it is, man. And this is Horsin Around presented by Stable Duel, and man, Breeders' Cup at Del Mar. Man, there is no day like this in sports. Period. Nothing like Breeders' Cup Saturday, man. Let's get it. We got 9 races to rock with today. I can't wait. You guys make sure you get one of these, man, and make sure you set up your stables really well today as well too. It's a good money day for you, right? So once again, thank you very much, and I'll see you guys, and we'll be back next week with just regular Del Mar. So yeah, it is what it is, baby. Horsing Around, presented by Stable Duel. And you guys can follow me at Pop DiBiase on the Twitter. And I am gone.